Hey riders, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a critical aspect of helmet maintenance. Cleaning your visor using only warm water and mild soap. Let's keep that vision crystal clear without compromising the integrity of your visor. So let's get into a step-by-step.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that any of you guys that watch this channel are so stupid you need a guy to give you a step-by-step instruction on how to clean your visor. Use soap and water. If there's bugs on it, soak the rag in hot soapy water, lay it on the helmet, 2 minutes later, wipe it off, you're done. I don't think we need to go into detail. So what's the point of this video, Sleep? What are you doing here? Well, how about this guy can show you what happens when you don't follow those rules, because I'm good at that. So I have a couple visors here from a Shoei helmet that I've had for a long time. And one of them has straight up chemical damage, and that's this one. So one of the things I found out doing this video is it's really hard to show damage on visors. So this one, basically I used Windex, chemicals, whatever, right? And whatever, it's almost like visors besides being plastic, it's like they must have like an outer skin or they do something to the outside and inside. It's some kind of protectant, probably to help from scratching, whatever. But when you use chemicals, it seems like after a while to spiderweb this. And it's really hard to show on camera, and it's really even hard to see in the daylight or anything. But if you look real carefully, it's like you'll see tiny, it's almost like a snake skin pattern on it, on the outside of your lens. And during the day, not really that big of a deal, but at night, it can get really gnarly, and I'll explain about that in a minute. Now, this other one, this one was one where I was riding my Africa Twin a lot, and I was still wearing my Shoei helmet quite a bit. So we'd be doing fire roads and getting a lot of dust on everything. And so obviously, you know, I just wanted to see, so I'd be at a gas station and I'd use whatever was there, you know, to clean the visor and stuff. So this one got pretty scratched up. Again, it was really hard to show though. So for the video and for these purposes, I assisted it a little bit. But I'm going to show you guys, I did a simulation the best I possibly could here, the difference in the two. So let's take a look at this first one. This is the chemically damaged one. And this is like a simulation. If you could think of the light out there to be like a light bar from a truck, and this is you at night on a dark road, and now we're going toward it. So you can see a couple of the scratches that are legitimately in the thing, but the rest of it doesn't look clear. It looks mediocrely kind of foggy. And it gets much worse in person when you're on the road. It is very hard to see through that at night. So that's why you want to clean with water. You don't want that happening. Now this next one, this is the one that I might have assisted a little bit with some abrasive paper, but the reality is that the scratches were there. And this is the effect you're going to get when you have a headlight coming at you. And it can be very disorienting. If it's cold and dark and you're in the middle of nowhere and you're just trying to find the road, or even if you're not familiar with the roads and you have this to look at, it's not going to be very safe. So that was my attempt to show you guys how bad it can get if you use chemicals or you don't use the proper things to clean it. Here's something I mentioned in my Christmas list. I keep one of these, this little guy right here. It is literally just a refillable water, and it locks, so you can't press it when you don't want to, and you can, and it just sprays. And then a microfiber cloth. Keep it in your jacket or in your box if you have one on your bike, whatever, and only use this to clean it, and you'd be surprised how long your visor will last. So that was it. This one's a pretty quick one. I was kind of offended when I was looking on YouTube and I saw all these how to clean your visors, and it was like a step, get a bowl. Put hot soapy water in the bowl. I'm sorry, man. You guys aren't idiots. So if it works, it ain't dumb. We'll see you on the next one.